Howdy, everybody. It's CJ. It's all good. We're back. We're here. It is the final run. It is time. Don't be sad that it's ending. Be happy that you love something so much that you miss it when it's gone. We all love Gaffy. We all love Gaffy. I have one last trick up my sleeve. I have one last ace in the hole. I have one last goal that I want to try and hit. It is a little bit away. It might not happen. But I'm looking at our total. Our total right now is 3,320. Now it seems to me that we are $80 away from $3,400. It's a lot of money. A lot of good that's going to do someone who's struggling right now. It also means that we are $3,500. We are $180 away from $3,500. I have not talked to anyone about this. We have not discussed this. So this is literally from my mind. I haven't told CC at all. And not JR, not Quo. I haven't checked with anybody else. This is just me and you talking right now, chat. We're having an intimate moment. You guys ready for this intimate moment? I think we can hit $3,500. I think we can hit $3,500. I really do. So much so that I'm gonna bet the bank on it. I'm gonna bet on myself. I'm gonna bet on all of you. If we hit $3,500, I will tell you the time and date for a very important speed doc stream, wherein we are going to announce all of our plans for the year. All of them. All of the dates for our events, all of the dates for the game show, all of the dates for the charity shows that we're doing, all the dates for the crowd control, and all of our video ideas for the year. How much for Project Diva and Miku cosplay? $3,500 and $3,501. Dale, I will dress up as Hatsune Miku for $3,501.
And not $1 less.
So CC, I told them we would do our big reveal stream, the big one, the one that we've been toying around, where we announce everything if we hit $3,500.
So I heard through the grapevine. It's a big announcement. It's a big thing. That's it.
Not that far away.
Hit. I know, and that is if they hit 3,500, right? That's not a minute before.
Not a minute before. We will tell you when it is.
Gotcha.
And before Dale just completely railroads everything, and I have to dress up as Hatsune Miku.
Yeah. Listen, you might have to. That's the that's the risk you run.
As long as I don't have to do like Just Dance, I'm okay. You would just order the outfit? Let me see the money.
Now, Dale, are you ordering the outfit for CJ?
No, I'll pay for it.
Okay. Okay.
I'll buy my own Miku cosplay. I'll make my own Miku cosplay.
Ooh.
I'll get the hot glue gun out.
There you go.
For Dale, for $3,502, I'll do both.
Ooh la la.
I'll do some Just Dance. Also, what have I been doing with my life where my I have, here's my Amazon most recent searches: twirly mustache, British monocle, evil mustache, old-timey safari costume, old-timey explorer costume, cat blanket, Anderson .Paak vinyl record. What am I doing with my life?
Making content, CJ. It's all about the content. And I can get behind it, truth be told.
Yeah? Alright, here we go. Let me find a Miku. Alright, I got the wig. Here we go. Let's make it happen. That's 3 things we all want.
There you go. Remember, that's only $181 away.
$181 away.
Not that far. It's not that far.
Where's Ice Age?
That's a good question. He should be off work by now. Quick, ping him.
Pinging him to ask him for money, though.
Oh, man. Victorian safari outfit with stash is some serious content. Yes. Well, I think that one maybe was the hat that you got me for a GeoGuessr. CJ?
What? Yeah, that is how I got that. Yeah.
Okay, that's what I assumed that Victorian era old-timey explorer outfit was.
Yeah. For the.
Were you looking for a whole outfit though?
Yeah.
It's a damn shame you couldn't find it.
Yeah, I said I was gonna add him. I mean, listen, I put all my chips on the table.
Alrighty. We're almost ready to get set up and get started on our last run. We're a smidge behind, but you know what? Every good marathon is behind because we want to pack in extra content. That is something that does happen in a lot of marathons, you know, get the idea, just people start adding in extra stuff, adding little last minute incentives and things like that, you know, so time does get pushed back a little bit. Most people don't come in underestimate too often, but, you know, so luckily we're not too far behind, but we got one last great run for y'all. Metroid Dread, any percent. No Major Glitches by jakefsomenumbers. It's a new release, new Metroid game. Of course it's going to get speedrun. Luckily, we get to see the no major glitches, which, you know, some of the glitches are really hard. I saw a couple videos where people were doing like double frame perfect twist jumps and stuff, and they had to get the angle just right and everything, and it seemed like it was kind of a nightmare to run. But Jake here has no major glitches coming up for us. It's going to be a good time. Welcome back, CJ. Do you have news from the front lines?
We are ready to go whenever you're ready.
All right. Let's not keep the people waiting. Let's get this show on the road. Stick around. We'll be right back. 360 McTwists. Hello, everybody.
Bob Saget died.
Yes.
Sadly, yes.
Oh no. Oh jeez.
I just heard the McTwist. I'm sorry, Crunchy. I said no. No, Jake is not going to be doing 360 McTwists in this run. But yeah, maybe that wasn't the best time to drop the Bob Saget news.
No, it's perfect time.
I know.
Celebrate his life. Go ahead.
Twas. Anyways, hi Jake, how are you?
Hi, hello everyone. Oh boy, what a...
Jake, can you hit a 360 McTwist IRL?
If you want me to die, sure.
All right.
I have a skateboard in my trunk.
There we go.
He keeps it in the trunk.
Keep it around at all times.
You do in your car. Oh my god. A wild ice age has entered the chat.
Go. All right, Jake, what do you have for us today?
So instead of playing Dread, we're all just going to sit here and I'm going to pet my cat for the next hour and 20 minutes to raise money for charity.
Okay. I can get behind this. You can make up for, where Gaffy fell off. You can make up for it.
Hold on, before I get started, though, I will, because if I don't, Shuli will be mad at me.
By the way, while you're doing that, Crunchy Brown donated $1. CJ spelling of Worcestershire was the Worcestershire. Big thanks to all the runners, hosts, people in chat, and all the wonderful folks who made the magic happen behind the scenes. It was a great time as always, and I want to thank all of you for your generous donations. Heart, P.S. Speed Dogs block is gonna be awesome. I agree. Cute kitty.
Girl, yeah.
Cute kitty. And thank you, Crunchy Brown. Thank you for your help, and thank every one of our volunteers for their help. It has been a fantastic weekend. Things have gone relatively smoothly, minus a few technical problems, but that's not anybody's in particular's fault. So, thank you, everybody who's volunteered for this event and everything, and participated and just been here.
Yes.
Thank you all so much.
Big shout outs, round of applause for every single runner, for every moderator who gave up their time, for every volunteer for help restream, all those kind of things. Thank you to everyone.
That's right.
And all the donators who came together to help out Gerri.
That's right.
Big bless ups to everybody. So we're ending this one off strong. I got two of my good friends here with me for host duties.
Oh, hell yeah.
CC and CJ. And we got some Metroid Dread. So we're going to be doing a fun category because there's not a whole lot of glitches to deal with. So it's going to be a lot of fun movement and a lot of chill stuff. Before we get started, for anyone who wants to pick this game up and is worried about the mashing sections, the community at large has recently decided that they will be allowing turbo controllers for this game. So if that was a barrier for you to want to learn the game, you now have a more inclusive option in using a turbo controller for any of the mashing sections you need to.
Let's go.
So let's get this show on the road. All right, I'll give a countdown whenever we're ready.
We're ready when you are. Give us a countdown.
All right, here we go. In 3, 2, 1, go. All right, so this is Metroid Dread, any percent, no major glitches. So a lot of the things that are banned in this category are shine sync clip, camera lock, some other stuff that I probably don't know because a lot of stuff has happened in this game, and I pretty much just deal with this category. But one of the main tricks that we're going to see relatively quickly in this category is something called the pseudo wave, which is actually using the handy dandy slide function to actually kind of allow us to use our regular shot as a wave beam without actually having it. You'll see that coming up here in a moment for two of the two of the big tricks, as long as I don't screw one of them up. But we could, for the second one, we could sit here for a couple seconds. We could also sit here for over a minute because I am very bad at early Phantom Cloak. So this is going to teach us that we can counter enemy moves when they flash at us. So we're just going to do some nice movement up here, kill some of these enemies as we run up. And coming up here is where we're going to see the first bit of pseudo wave. So there's going to be a blob right here, and I'm actually going to shoot it through the wall and actually blow it up without actually having to fight the first Emmy.
Yo.
And now we're going to sit here and try and do early Phantom Cloak. So I got one shot on this. I need another, but I'm not great at it. Oh, it keeps getting so close.
And this is no major glitches. Interesting.
Yeah, this is considered not a major glitch.
Interesting.
Please, please, please. I hate this trick with such a passion. There we go. Okay. We're through. So that technically saves 20 seconds, but that probably didn't. All right, cool. That was the main thing I was worried about.
All right, well, it's out of the way 2 minutes in.
I'm going to go for a very stupid thing that saves 3 seconds. So I'm going to try and parry this Emmy. Sick. Got it.
Let's go. Aren't they like randomized in their
And when they go for it, yes. And it's like you only have a few frames. So essentially what parrying that Emmy does right there is makes it so that you don't have to wait for that Emmy to walk up to where Samus is standing by that door and wait for it to stare at you for like 6 seconds, and then the door opens and you can go through. When you parry an Emmy, it actually brings down the alarm and lets you just walk through. So we're getting a little cutscene with Adam here. We're going to see him pop up a couple times. Same guy from Metroid Fusion, from Ryan Ford's just amazing 97% run earlier today. And we're just going to largely ignore what he has to say. So in Metroid Dread, this is the follow-up to Metroid Fusion, Samus has decided to, well, come to a planet that is supposedly infected with the X-Parasite from Fusion. And her goal is to essentially get rid of the X-Parasite. The Federation had sent forth these robotic things called the Emmys. I cannot remember what the acronym is. But they had lost contact with them upon arrival.
An interesting idea in this game. The idea that they have like they're supposed to be friendly and then they're all of a sudden turned against you.
Yep.
It's very, very scary, very interesting mechanic.
Yeah, it's definitely very terrifying your first playthrough when you run into the Emmys.
Mm-hmm.
But upon arrival, you were attacked by a unknown Chozo warrior, and Samus loses all of her powers again.
Yeah. The classic.
So and the thing I love about the start of this game, oh cool, we got good RNG there, is that the game is telling you like up front, hey, these Emmys and this Chozo warrior will kill you. Do not engage them. And I love that they're instilling that kind of, you know, no title pun intended, that dread into you from the very start of the game.
Yeah. It's very much in kind of the same fashion as SAX from Fusion, right? Where it's like, you cannot take on this enemy in your current form. In the same way, it's like, yeah, the big bad and the other bads in this game are like, yeah, you are not ready.
Yeah.
Don't even think about it.
And another thing that Dread did that threw, I think, everyone off was the item progression in this game is much different than what everyone is used to. Normally, the Morph Ball is the first item you get in almost, I think, every Metroid game. But in this game, the first item upgrade you get is the Charge Beam. And we actually won't be getting Morph Ball for quite a while.
Yeah. Quite a bit.
So some of you may be wondering why the hell we did that that trick from earlier. the early Phantom Cloak? Well, there is a route that goes and fights Corpius, the upcoming boss, right away, but in the route that I'm doing, that's a little bit easier. We use that little shortcut that we made earlier to fight Corpius now. So this is the first boss of the game. It is a little lizard. Oh, I stepped way too close to him. All right, well, we're just gonna stand here and look at each other, kind of knowingly. So we're just gonna pump this dude full of missiles. And we're just gonna try and shoot him while he's invisible. And get as many missiles in as we can before going to the next phase. And we're actually not going to do the little quick time event that you could do here, because this actually deals, if I recall correctly from what I read, it deals less damage to him. You notice I'm kind of like jumping away while I'm waiting for the charge beam. If you actually spin jump away and back, it actually like immediately charges your charge shot.
Interesting.
You know why that works? I don't know. Ask Nintendo.
Dear Nintendo.
Dear Nintendo, why does this trick work? I'm sure they'll get back to you immediately and not cease and desist you.
That's right.
Fun fact about doing the early Phantom Cloak trick, you can see Corpius in the background right there, even though we just killed him.
There's a second one somewhere.
And I think every single time you walk through there now, even though Corpius is dead, he will still just slither away, and it's hilarious to me. But yeah, so we are heading to we're getting geared up to head to Cataris right now, which is the second area. We've got to kind of move these steam doors around, and we've got to go get an item called the Spider Magnet, where we'll fight the technical second Emmy. But it's going to be the first one that we see. Excuse me, sir. I did not say you could hit me. Okay, no, he's not there that time. So we're going to talk to Adam again. He's going to be like, hey, you opened these steam doors. Good job.
Uploading data.
And we're going to be like, I'm a strong, independent woman. I don't need no man. Just tell him to get lost, and we're going to move on.
That's right. Tell him, Samus.
So you notice that I slide off of ledges a lot. It's like slightly faster to slide off ledges as opposed to just walking off them. Oop. Gonna kill that guy for some ammunition. We're gonna go up to our first. I don't know what the actual term for these enemies is. I just call them the I-cores. Just gonna shoot them full of missiles, and then we're just gonna get our mash on.
Yeah, they have a name, I think. But who knows?
Who knows? And now we've got the Omega Beam, which is what we're able to use.
Central units, yeah. That sounds right.
That sounds more correct, yeah. But I'm going to call them I-cores because screw the actual names. And we're going to use this Omega Beam to kill our first Emmy. And it's just going to slowly, menacingly walk towards us. And we're just going to be like, haha, lol. Not so scary now, are you, Emmy?
Boosh.
So this is the first upgrade. This is where you learn that we also not only get upgrades from the random Chozo statues we'll find here, but also from the Emmys themselves.
A nice mechanic.
Yeah, it's it's kind of a nice little change up. It's just like, oh, so I do have to actually fight these Emmys in order to get stronger.
Mm-hmm.
CZ, I don't remember. Did you like this game?
Not particularly. There were some issues with map progression and controls that I wasn't super a fan of. But I think by the end of it, it got better. But a lot of the in the middle was not very fun for me.
Yeah, this is definitely not a like your typical Metroid game.
It kind of gives me like Shadow Complex vibes.
I don't know if I ever played Shadow Complex.
Pretty good game. The Funyuns is still here. Funyuns used to speedrun it. It's very Super Metroid. I believe the story is that they made everyone on the dev team play Super Metroid, like start to finish, before working on the project. And,
Interesting.
Like, you have to play it again and like learn everything you can from this. And they try to do their best in making a very similar style game, and I think they succeeded. It's a very fun Metroidvania game.
That's a very interesting way to make a game. It's just like, hey, play this game first, and then we can make a video game.
Yeah, because it's very clearly inspired by, and so it's like, yeah, that makes sense. A little weird that you'd say like, hey, it's it's what 2008. Go back and play a 1995 game. We're gonna copy it essentially, but I thought that it's a good game. Good game.
All right, so we have arrived at Catter's, which is kind of like your heated area. And we're just gonna talk to Adam once again. So the kind of cool thing about this category is it does have some boss skips. So if anyone's expecting to see Frozen Artaria, sorry, we're not going to fight the experiment. That fight's for nerds.
Nice. Which one's the experiment?
The one that's on the generator. And okay. I think it's in this area where you fight them.
Gotcha.
It's if you remember, it's the one like being shocked, like in the background of an area at one point. I'll point it out as we pass them.
Yeah, cool. I have an idea in mind, but I'm not 100% sure.
So we're gonna do a weird jump here, and we're gonna kind of hop up here. But what those does is actually opens these two doors before that kind of pathway, that little track goes up, so we can hop in there without having to wait. All right, so I'm gonna go for this little hell run, but we'll see if I actually do it or not, depending on this room. God, no, I can't. That's death. I am disappointed. So there's two rooms that you run through that are heated, and it kind of cuts your HP kind of close, and you'd come out right there, but there's a very, very high chance if something went wrong in the next room, I would be dead.
Yeah, those hot and or cold rooms before the Varia suit are definitely very monk-ass. You do not have a lot of time to spare.
Yeah, it's not like something like Super Metroid where you take the same amount of damage periodically. It's like it scales. It feels like
builds. Yeah. It definitely does, because if you look, you only lost like 20 HP in there, but if you're in there for like 3 more seconds, you would have lost like 120.
Yep. All right. So we're just... Thankfully, we got good RNG right there. That green Emmy can kind of be in our way. Boop. Little sick little slide movement to just get a little bit of a head start out of this room. These little like hornet kind of enemies are actually slightly annoying, just because they're really good at tracking you. So if you have to just take a slow pathway on one of those tracks, you have to kill them, or else they will, and then they will get you.
They do indeed get you.
Did you get got by them a bunch, CC?
I got so many times. Dude, I try to just run straight through them, and yeah.
That was the sigh of just a man who was like bullied by this enemy. Oh, man. So we'll be heading back through this area a little bit later. We're going to kill these two enemies and actually start hitting this little pathway for later. My cat has the zoomies, so I apologize if he knocks something over.
Your cat speedrunning too?
Oh, yeah. He's like, I've been sleeping all day. Now at the exact time your run is now when I am going to run all over the place.
Does anyone know why cats get their zoomies?
I have no clue.
Lots of animals get the zoomies, and I don't know why.
They're just suddenly excited.
The dog, too. Alright, chat. Just a reminder, we are $179 away from being at 3,500. And that would mean the special speed dock stream. We're $180 away from Miku and Just Dance. So
Yeah, we're gonna need to hit that one.
I think Jake said earlier he would not miss it for the world.
Yeah, funny is we were just talking about you and Shadow Companies. Good game.
Oh man.
Not to spend all of our time talking about a different game than what's on stream, but
I remember for launch party, Crunchy was supposed to like host for me, and I told him, dude, we should just talk about Monster Hunter the whole time. Just not even talk about the run. Just talk about Monster Hunter the whole time.
you know what? Sometimes you can pull it off. You know, sometimes if you can make that work, it's a good time.
Just an hour and 20 minutes of man, Crunchy. Monster Hunter is great, isn't it?
Yeah.
He's a fan.
that is true,
Right.
Clock. All right, so we are almost done with our first trip through Cataris here. We're going to be heading on to Dyron.
I think we all dig music. Y'all might dig it in a different way than me, but
There's no wrong way to dig music in my eyes, as long as you are enjoying the music.
yeah, I know. But y'all are like musicians. Y'all enjoy it a little different than I do. Your experience is a little different, but you know, we all love it regardless.
Oh. It's weird. The only time I ever really like look at music from the eyes of a musician is when I'm trying to learn a piece of music. It's like I'm sort of able to like disassociate myself from being a musician when I'm just sitting there listening to it.
Nice, that's good. I think it's good to be able to experience both as like just a regular consumer as well as like an artist, compatriot.
Yeah, it's like it's kind of the same thing as like casual gaming versus speedrunning. Like your first time playing a game, if you're like that hardcore speedrunner, you might sit there and be like, all right, how can I find the sickest strats in this game? Meanwhile, I'm just over here just like derp da derp da derp da derp.
I definitely think about what's the fastest movement tech. Is rolling faster, or is just walking or jumping? With that's one of my things that I do carry over. But outside of that, I don't think about it too much.
That is like the thing for me. Like I always have to be going at least fast.
Yeah.
Like I can't stand just like walking around.
Like with Dread in particular, I couldn't really help but like think from a speedrunner sense, because as soon as I got flash shift, I was like, oh, this is gonna be sick for speedruns.
We have so many musicians in chat.
As I peer at my multitude of guitars behind me.
Okay, we turn the power on. Let's go.
We turning the power on, guys.
Da 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 da. CJ.
I was gonna make a joke like we were the electric company.
Oh my god.
Song by the electric company.
Alright, so we just grabbed wide beam, which lets us open these kind of weird looking doors and push these blocks, which for whatever reason a beam can push a block, sure. Things have made more sense or less sense in video games before. So this is the speed booster Emmy, which is the terrifying one because it's fast. And if it knows you're around, it is coming for you. All right, so we came to Dyron basically just to get wide beam because we can't actually make it to the green Emmy I-core without having wide beam. It's just a like weird little detour that you have to make.
Dayman says there's a big overlap between being music and speedrun.
I am music. I
am music.
We have become the music.
That's right.
I am become death.
Destroyer of universes. Or destroyer of worlds.
Worlds.
Yeah.
Where's that from? Quick.
I can't remember.
G-Rob or something.
I've been up since 6 in the morning.
Didn't he quote the Bhagavad Gita?
Yeah. Also, I didn't know a phantom could fly into the nether.
CJ's just over here playing Minecraft.
That's right.
I'm okay. I'm just laying blocks down. I have to build a ice road that is 1,000 blocks.
It's a long way.
Yeah, I started this afternoon, so.
All right, so I really like this particular strat for this Emmy because it's just like, oh yeah, cool. This trivializes this fight, so we're just gonna blow this up, and we're just not gonna move. All right, cool. I did it. Tough fight, guys. Oh man. Whew, all right. Really had to work up a sweat for that one.
I swear, some of these are like, where do I go to get enough time to shoot this guy?
Yeah, I think, yeah, definitely Ice Emmy and Wave Emmy are the ones where it's just like, what do I do? And then when you see the strat for Ice Emmy in the speedrun, it's just like, oh, duh. Of course.
Mm-hmm.
Because I definitely did not do it this way in my casual playthrough. I saw that, I was like, dude, what? It's like, I feel robbed.
If only we knew.
Oh, man. All right, so now we are heading our way, after we now have Morph Ball, we're heading towards getting Various Suit, which is actually my least favorite suit in this game. Design-wise, I should say.
Is it the least favorite part?
My least favorite suit.
Suit.
Gotcha. Yeah. In a design aspect, this is my least favorite suit. I think that the base suit just looks super sick in this game.
It does, I agree.
And
blue and white.
Gravity is the best suit I think I've ever seen in any Metroid game, and in this particular one. But that's just my personal opinion. Some people may think other than me. I do not
visually, this game is dope, I gotta say.
Oh yeah, it's so beautiful. Everyone's like, man, all the places look the same. It's like, yeah, it's supposed to. It's kind of a space station kind of thing.
I don't think I agree with that sentiment. That everything looks the same.
It really doesn't. Like, I guess some of the backgrounds do, but
I mean, sometimes you're just like in a facility and it's kind of hard to tell where you are exactly. But most of the time, it's like this is like a very lively plant area. This one's like a hot area. This one's a cold, or this one's underwater. Like, there's a lot of, you know, differential stuff. So I don't know. I don't think I agree that everything looks exactly the same.
Well, these are also the same people that are just like, if it doesn't look like Red Dead Redemption 2, it's not worth playing.
Yeah.
It's like, don't get me wrong.
Games.
Don't get me wrong. Red Dead Redemption 2 is a fantastic game. But not every game needs to look as pretty and realistic as it.
I gotta play that game someday.
I'm legally obliged to say that about RDR2, or else CJ will probably kill me.
A little bit. You should play that game.
It's very good.
I'm shocked you haven't.
Yeah, whenever it first came out, I was like, ooh, I'm looking forward to it. And then just as time went on, I was like, I got other things to do. It's such a huge investment. It's like 100 hours or something.
It's long, yeah. It depends on how much you want to do, I guess. If you wanted to rush through it, you could probably get through it quickly.
Like, if you wanted to, like, go out every night and drink and play cards and do side quests, then, like, yeah. It's gonna take you forever, but if you just play the main game, it's, I mean, you know, not that bad.
I get you. I'll have to get around to it. After my Persona playthrough. Go ahead.
You have you have a lot in the backlog.
I do.
Who doesn't?
I know, but...
Yeah, but CC, like, for real.
Yeah. People have been buying me games, so it's like, play this on stream, play this on stream, and I'm like, yeah, the list keeps growing.
Well, at one point, you did run out.
It's true. It's true.
And you were like, I have no path. And then you were like,
I think it makes it a little bit more difficult to like catch up on your casual list when it's like, oh hey, I want to stream these games.
Mm-hmm. Yes, that's the way I play games mostly nowadays.
Yeah, you being a busy fella.
I am in fact a busy bee. I work on speed dogs every day, and then I stream every day. Working out so far.
That's what I like to hear.
did we get a donation?
We did.
We'll fire it off before we get to this totally new boss that no one's ever heard of.
You want to get on that, CJ? You want me to?
We have $50 from Gaffy Taffy. Was honored to be part of such an awesome event. I promise to pet the dogs for you guys more on camera later. Team Street Dogs always puts on the best show, and I can't wait for the next one. Much love to Gerri and all the wonderful people that helped us raise 3.3K.
Hey.
Right.
Thanks, Gaffy. That almost makes up for you trying to scam everyone out of the dog pets.
You did really hardcore trying to scam people out of
Alright, so this is Kraid, a boss that no one's ever seen before in the history of Metroid games ever.
Very original, very new.
It's like, I'm fine that he's here. I just want to know how he's here.
Yeah. Isn't there a thing where if you have a certain power-up, you can just kill this guy?
If you have bombs, yes.
Ah.
But it's slower to get bombs early than it is to just fight Kraid normally.
Yeah, I get you. I found that very interesting that they left that sort of sequence break in. They programmed it specifically where it's like, you know what? We know Metroid players. We know what they're gonna do.
They're gonna try and skip stuff. Yeah, they left a lot of intentional sequence breaks in, and I'm like really happy that they did that. All right, Kraid's down.
Sarah, I heard that for real? It echoes in the back of our mind. Yeah.
So we got the diffusion beam, which allows our charge shots to essentially puncture terrain. Which I didn't know this was apparently a Metroid Hunters upgrade. I think. No, no, it's an Other M upgrade.
Ever played Other M?
Neither have I.
I don't know anything about it. All I know is that people don't like it. But I've seen like I think I've seen like a minute of gameplay, and I didn't think it was that bad. But
It's typically not the gameplay people have a problem with. It's the storyline. Like they made like it's not like an origin story for Samus, so it doesn't make sense that they made her so pansy-ish. Like she is
like soft.
She's afraid of Ridley in the game. And I'm like, you've already fought Ridley like 4 times by this point.
Hey, you're a Ridley killing machine.
Like you have seen worse things than Ridley at this point. Why are you having PTSD?
Yeah.
But from what my good buddy Demon Smalls says is that the gameplay is good, but the story sucks.
Gotcha. So apparently it uses sideways Wiimote?
Shout out to Demon Smalls, absolute gamer.
Absolute gamer, Demon Smalls.
I love Void impersonation.
I love CJ's Void impersonation. It sounds nothing like
I know. Oh, dude, it's pretty close.
This boy's getting the steak and cheese, dude.
Oh my god.
Damn right he's getting the steak and cheese.
That's my go-to.
Oh, that's my Subway go-to.
My Void subscription just ran as of like an hour ago.
Mine ran out today, and I'm sad.
No.
But yeah, not to like while we're sitting here joking about our good buddy Void, I just did a skip called Early Grapple Beam, using the weird ability with the slide mechanic. If you slide off of the ground, like off of a ledge, there's like a small little window where you can actually still jump. So like you can do that. So it allows us to do a skip to actually get to Grapple Beam early, which I kind of have to do the whoops, I hit B instead of A.
It's like coyote time.
Coyote time.
In in cartoons like Roadrunner, Coyote, right? How he can like run off the cliff and
yeah, and just float there for a
wiggling
second.
his feet, and then he's like holds up the sign, ruh-roh, and then he falls down, right? Yeah, like that. Some games have it so it's like as soon as you go off the ledge, you have a couple of frames extra, get to jump in there.
So you're absolutely supposed to go, to go the way that we went through. You're supposed to have space jump. And to get above, you're supposed to have Grapple Beam. But we were just like, nah, we want that early. So we're going to go through the back way and actually do, like, if you fail this jump, you're just dead.
Didn't fail.
Yeah, it's like, I think maybe if you're at full HP, you can make it to the other side in time, but anything less than full, I think you're pretty dead.
Pretty boned.
The weird thing is that getting Grapple Beam early actually screws up some Atom text. Like, I think you get the wrong ones at some points or something, and then later on, you just don't have to talk to Atom. Sammy's gonna be rude.
It's one rude dude.
It's the worst one to be rude to as well.
We're gold now. Pissed all mode.
Good times, good times. We still have one more of those to watch, by the way.
Oh, the Sonic Riders one?
Yeah, Riders.
Yeah, I don't know.
CJ's like, nah, I'll pass.
I mean, maybe, I guess. I don't know. Is it gonna be as good?
I thought it was fun.
You thought it was fun?
I think that, was it Dark Story, right? I think Dark Story is the best. Like, the Sonic Adventure 2 ones are the best ones. The other ones are good. Like even the 06 one is like it's not the best, but it's like really good.
So after
Riders was pretty good too. Go ahead.
After 35 minutes, we have finally gotten the bomb upgrade.
Woo!
I thought 06 was the best.
I'm not going to touch that one.
It was pretty. I mean, Dark Story is like great, right?
It's great.
But Hero Story sucks, so it's like, you know, half and half.
This is Experiment, by the way.
Gonna show up in a second. Oh, this one. Oh, yeah. I know what you're talking about. Yeah. Okay. Now that I see him.
Now that you perceive him with your eyes.
Yes.
Your special eyes.
My brand. For the record, if anybody is wondering what we're talking about, it's the Sonic fan dub series on YouTube. Great job. It's they watch the cutscenes for like the first time ever, and they just ad-lib everything that's happening. It's
Oh,
really
that's
funny.
fantastic.
Yeah, it's really good stuff. I highly recommend it.
We should make our own fan dub.
I don't think we're funny enough.
For your damn self.
I was hoping you would have just left it at, I don't think we're funny.
I don't know, man. I do ad-lib every once in a while, and I think it's funny, but it's like pretty rare, you know.
Oh, man.
I'm insulted.
Listen, you can do it, but I mean, we got to get a crew together. Who else? Who else we got? We got me and you. Who else?
Good. Make potato.
We need six. We need 6 people. Who's are the 3?
Oh, God.
Crunchy Brown. Crunchy Brown is Eggman.
There we go.
Except every single line that Crunchy had is just going to be like, it's Crunchy Brown, yeah!
What do you mean?
Brown, yeah.
What do you mean, dude?
It's just like it doesn't matter what the character is supposed to say. It's just always a random Crunchy Brown line.
He just always shows. He's just like, we just put Game Genie on screen. Why is there Game Genie here? It's like Crunchy Brown, yeah.
It's Crunchy Brown, yeah.
What do you mean, dude? Oh, God.
I'll never forget. He said Crunchy, huh? He said, huh? And I was like, yeah, you say it all the time. He's like, I've literally never said huh. But he had said it like a second ago. So I clipped it and sent it to him. And then he started saying, huh? All the time.
I've literally never said the word huh in my life.
It was kind of like that.
It's like, sure thing, Crunchy.
I never go, huh?
Oh, man. All right, so now we're going to get the Go Fast button, which is my favorite item in this game.
Crunchy's never unsure.
We now have the flash shift ability. When I first acquired this item and used it, I was like, oh, this speedrun's going to be nuts.
Mm-hmm.
Just, now we get essentially... We essentially get 3 little mini teleport kind of dealies.
Zoop, zoop, zoop. That's the sound I imagine Samus makes while zooping around.
Zoop, zoop, zoop.
That's what I would do. Zoop, 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 zoop. All around town.
All right, so I'm going to do a little bomb jump here and unmorph for what seems like no reason, but it's actually a trick called a water bomb jump. It actually lets us get a little bit of height off of our bombs in midair. For whatever reason, if you lay a bomb on the ground, let it pop you up and unmorph before touching the ground, whenever you lay a bomb and then use it to bomb jump, it'll give you a little extra nudging. Which lets us do a couple early things like getting early screw attack, Well, yeah, I think it's early screw attack is where the major ones are. But there's a few others.
I love early screw attack. I love Chad James.
Oh, CJ, never change.
Angry video game nerd, anybody?
He's still going too.
Never did check out his stuff. I think I saw like one episode, and I was like, "This." Maybe this was like his first episode. Where someone lending me their DVD. I watched one episode, and I thought, "This is interesting," but I'm just gonna move on.
Yeah, like,
Oops.
It was really good then.
Yeah, I mean, I respect him. 'Cause
Yeah.
everyone quotes him. You know, everyone remembers that guy. So it's like, yeah.
Yeah, it's not like exactly the most well-aged piece of medium.
Yeah.
All right, so now we're gonna take care of the speed booster Emmy, and I wonder if CC's gonna hate the strat for this one because it's so simple. All right, we're just gonna stand here and fire this way.
Noticing that pattern a lot. Stand here and shoot. I think this is what I did. I was like, this is the only place I have a chance to actually hit him.
For long enough, yeah. So for those of you who don't know, you have for the Emmys you have to shoot their face with the rapid fire beam long enough to where it kind of like overheats. But if you stop firing at it for any amount of time, it actually starts to cool down. So you have to find a long enough stretch to where you can get that little shielding to overheat. All right, now
they kind of walk towards you after that.
Yep. They try and walk towards you menacingly, but really Speed Booster Emmy is only menacing when it's able to speed boost at you.
Yeah.
So we're doing a really cool speed booster section here to grab some missiles and to move forward. See if I can't get this little extension. I did.
Holy shit, you're just zooming.
Then right there we actually morphed, because it skips a little cut scene of Samus shine sparking upwards. That is a little slow. Yeah, the speed booster tech in this game is very reminiscent of Fusion.
Yeah, I love how you're able to maintain that speed.
Yeah, off the wall jumps.
Yeah.
It's so sick. It's
Super sick.
the only thing this was Void's complaint about it, which I absolutely agreed with, is that there is nothing in this game that tells you that you can do that. And this is, from what I think, is the first game that has ever allowed you to wall jump while carrying a speed boost.
Oh, that might be it.
So it's like, yeah, sure, if you sit there and piece it together, but not everyone's going to be like, oh yeah, well I can just wall jump while carrying speed booster, unless you do it accidentally. So it's like it's like one of the legitimate complaints about this game. Oh well, all right, cool. We're just gonna stand here for a second. We're heading our way to a mini boss that will be very trivial. So we're just gonna hop over here. He's gonna follow us. We're gonna be like, ha lol. Hit him with Shine Spark. Rinse and repeat.
I hated this boss, by the way.
And he's dead.
I didn't realize you could shine spark him like that. It's so trivial. I tried to fight him legitimately, and I hate that it's like scoop move he does.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's weird. You can actually Shine Spark the Experiment in that fight. There's only one section where you can actually do it, though. It's when he does those like side beam moves where you got to space jump through. Towards the tail end of that move, you actually can store a Shine Spark and then hit him with it. Yeah, the Shine Spark tech in this is really fun. There's one I'm waiting. I don't want to say it yet because I want to see if CC knew about it when I get there. All right, so we're heading our way back through Dyron. This is like that weird section of the run where like I'm just like so like focused on what I'm doing, I forget like what I'm doing. So I'm not exactly. I don't remember exactly what item we're heading towards right now. But we're heading towards an item. You can be certain of that.
All right. By the way, I want to point out that Clock District changed the host and commentary names, and nobody noticed.
What did he change it to?
CCitsallGewd and CJNeverender.
I was hoping someone would do that.
He did that like 30 minutes ago, and no one said anything.
Oh, no, like I was just secretly hoping at some point someone would do that.
CJ's not even here. Where'd he go?
I'm here.
Oh, we didn't say that.
Well, I just noticed it too.
Oh,
I was
man.
like, wait a minute. When did that happen? I've been here the whole time.
Oh man. Oh, that Clocky character.
Me, rascal.
Just a quick reminder, we are $164 away from everything that you could possibly want.
Hell yeah.
Right. All your dreams come true at $3,500.
All right, we got another cool speed booster strat coming up here that I
it's a
can
donut.
hopefully get.
I gotta say, CC It's All Good sounds a lot better than CJNeverender.
Nope. I missed it.
I think it's more of a note about how Neverender is not a great ending. I've thought about changing, but I don't know what I'd change to. You know?
Never change.
Never change, CC. We love you just the way you are.
You're in too deep at this point, you know?
I know, I know.
All right, so now we have another pseudo wave shot that lets us skip the water boss.
If you change it to CC It's All Good, I would change it to CJNeverender.
CJ never changes.
Never
I don't know.
changer.
I do wonder if Papa CC is available.
Papa CC.
It'd be weird. It's only like 1 or 2 people in the world call me that, so I don't know if I could realistically change. 3,500 we change names?
Never.
CJ's gonna be CJ It's All Good for the entirety of the world.
For the length of my life, yeah.
Yeah, that's a good way of looking at it, Dayman. 1 or 2 people so far.
Make yourself CC, man. Ah! CC,
Someone
what's in
mentioned
the box?
Someone mentioned CCTV, which I thought would be a fun name. But
Yeah, you've been
That's
kicking
already
that
taken.
can around for like 2 years.
Just gonna throw a little shine spark into this fella.
I like it when you call me Big Papa.
Did you guys see that Cody withdrew from Genesis?
Yes, I did.
Oh no!
I don't blame him though.
Lame. Lame.
It's like both.
Yeah.
I want Summit. I don't go no more tournament.
Both of his parents, I think both of his people he lives with are at-risk individuals.
I'm just saying, right? Just saying. You don't hear like the people in the Super Bowl being like, "Oh man, I gotta sit the Super Bowl out because it's happening."
That's a
It's
good
like,
thing.
nah, bruh, we're not sitting the Super Bowl out. You're the best of the best. And what are you doing? You gonna ride the couch? Huh? Then you ain't the best. That's the only thing I hate about Melee. It's like, well, how would we know he's the best if he don't ever go to tournaments? Because he's the best, idiot.
I
It's like,
mean,
I don't, but
half of
he
the
doesn't fight anybody.
Half of the best players didn't go to Smash World Tour, so
I know. that Smash World Tour didn't tell me anything.
It really didn't.
Is Zane going? I think so. Zane mentioned that he's a homeowner
I just
now.
want to be very clear. I respect the choice. But at the same time, this is what happens as soon as anyone gets to the summit, they're like, no, I'm done.
Yeah, hopefully, I don't know. I'm hoping that things get to a point where it's like, can we just go back to normal and we don't have to worry about this anymore? You know?
Yeah.
Because it's like all this stuff is happening because of COVID.
A lot of people got COVID at Smash World Tour. Like a lot of people.
Oh, really?
Yeah, a lot of people got COVID at Smash World Tour. It was like a spreader event.
Mate.
Mate.
I think Moki has a mate emote, which is very funny.
Oh man,
The mate ads, they're so weird.
I feel so bad for Moki, man. He's so good, but every time he goes to an event, he just gets dogpiled.
Yeah. This is the melee portion of the,
Yeah, we're
Metroid Dread
we're
run.
no longer talking about Metroid Dread. Who cares? We're talking about Melee. God, I really hope Ryan didn't watch our exhibition.
No, Clocky, don't worry. We understand. Because you're not wrong. Half of America feels that it's not there anymore. Just like, come on.
Yep. Yeah, Clocky, you are not wrong in your assumption there.
It's not everybody, but it's a good enough portion that it's a problem.
You go to Atlanta, they're like, what pandemic? You were in Atlanta, right?
Who?
Didn't you go to Georgia? Yeah.
I did go to Georgia. That's correct. I don't. You know what? It's funny is that you said that, and I was like, "What are you talking about?" Oh wait, no, I did.
You were like, "Oh no, I didn't." Blasphemy.
It took me a minute, but I was like, "Oh yeah, that's right. I did fly out of Atlanta."
Dayman, I do think that clip that got spread around about that statement was taken out of context.
What?
Biden saying that there was no solution at a federal level. I'm pretty sure I do recall that was taken out of context. All right, don't mind me. I'm just gonna mash as fast as I can for a moment.
Let's just talk about Melee.
Yeah, let's talk about
Melee.
Yeah, back to Melee. Melee's more fun.
I was saying, I think that Zane is a homeowner now. So Zane's like the people that I live with, you know, are at risk. Excuse is like, it's like, yeah, I don't have to worry about that.
Yeah, for Zane. Unless
that's good.
Parents moved in with him, which would be weird.
I don't think so. I know he was living with his parents, is the thing. But I think now he's got that sponsorship money.
Yeah.
Hamza dropped? Oh no.
Well, there's a...
Great, it's gonna be Hungry Box, and Hungry Box is gonna come in second to freaking whoever else goes to the tournament. All right, all right. No Cody, no Mango, because Mango makes too much money streaming. Okay, Zane. Okay, it's gonna be Hungry Box, Zane in finals and grand finals, and that's gonna be it. Yep. Okay, Hungry Box gonna get third.
No, let's not talk about my habits. When Funyuns yelled at me in my DMs earlier because I double jump back aired at CC too much.
He really got into your DMs.
Yeah, he
That's not how you approach.
He yelled at me earlier. I'm just like,
Funyuns never does that to me.
it's like, dude, I practiced not Fox for like the entirety of this because I was expecting more randoms.
That was a fun event. I'm glad we did that.
That was fun, yeah. And I still clutched it out. That's all that matters.
That's right.
All right, we're heading off to take care of the Ice Emmy now.
Cece should have killed you 3 times.
Oh yeah. Well, then blame CC. He didn't kill me.
Right.
It is Cece's fault.
He didn't convert.
Yeah.
Hold down on the big stick, my dude.
Yeah. Like I said, I need to work on my neutral and my defense more.
Yeah.
I think whenever I get an opening, I do pretty good. But like, if I get hit, I'm just like, what do I do? I just die.
Sometimes my brain just turns off and I just forget to DI.
Damn, Funyuns out here.
All right, let's see if
blazing.
CC knew about this.
No, I did not know about that. Also, you could just insta-kill him. That's first phase. Tomorrow, want to run the sticks? I'm down. Pause this running money match.
All right, so here's a strat for Ice. I mean, we're once again just gonna stand over here and hold the shoot button.
Did someone say that Amsa wasn't
Yeah.
Yes.
But it could be a thing where he might not be able to get back to Japan if he comes.
Isn't that dude in Australia still here?
Yes. Sora.
Yeah.
Sora's sick, bro.
Yeah.
I want to see more from him. I'm Australian and I'm here. Are you here, or are you there?
Are you in America or are you in Australia?
I don't know. Does he count?
Oh! It's a wild clocky.
Yep. Sora did some cool stuff. Yeah.
I like Taylor Swift.
You ran into Quirb the other night? On Netplay? You go somewhere? The New Year's Eve party? Here for DMCA Disney.
Matt and Ryan play exactly enough of Eye of the Tiger to not get copyright claimed.
Oh man. The Executioner's Blade, let's go.
Like
Oh,
that Game Grumps clip will never not make me cry laugh.
some good ones, man. The Don't Get Me Started one's probably one of my favorites.
Don't get me started.
Don't even get me
now you got
started.
me started. Okay, I actually got to focus for a moment because I'm gonna do what's probably like the hardest trick. I don't do the super hard version of early space jump, but like I still gotta do 3 little bomb things. Oh, nope. All right, that's an immediate. Gotta wait and reset this.
I tried really hard to get those like storm missiles by doing them manually before storm missiles.
Same. Okay. Whew. I was like, man, what do I do here?
Yeah. I definitely thought I could make it happen.
So I'm trying to make storm missiles happen.
Yeah, this little early space jump thing definitely feels intentional. Oh god, I couldn't even see those. How dare you hit me? How dare you make me bleed my own blood?
Made you stay up this late?
Sounds like a personal problem there to me, bud.
Yeah. Give me money and I'll tell you who made it.
Yeah, donate to Gerri Aid for the answer.
I'm kidding. Funyuns has done so much.
Yeah.
Honestly, like it warms my heart.
We love Funyuns in this house.
That's right. This house, Funyuns are tasty.
Bruh, like I don't even fuck around with the Funyuns, but I'm telling you what, I'm gonna eat some tomorrow.
Hell yeah.
It is not one of the food groups in my new diet, but you know what? We're gonna do it.
Oh,
I might like them more as an adult. I didn't like them as a kid. Actually, check that. We got like Funyuns as a kid one time when my mom really liked them. And I remember that night I had the worst nightmare I ever had in my life. Like I woke up in a cold sweat, like crying. That's how bad it was. And ever since I was like, maybe no on the Funyuns.
maybe yeah. Let's ixnay on the Funyuns.
Maybe you know, maybe pass. Doritos, pretty good.
Yeah.
I can't even tell you the last time I had a Funyun.
I like Funyuns. I had them like less than a month ago.
They're just okay. Funyuns are just okay. CC's new username.
It's probably a good thing. Nah, come on.
You don't know if you've ever had them?
How dare you? Call yourself a vegetarian?
How dare you?
There was a clip in the West Wing where they're talking about how the stimulus, they were trying to get people to like buy, like go on retail shopping trips or whatever. And like the one guy finds this preposterous, so they go to the president, and like the chief of staff goes, "Oh, Charlie, you know, he used his stimulus to pay down his credit card." And the president just drops his head and shakes it and goes, "A trip to Banana Republic really would have killed you."
Okay, so now we're gonna do another little water bomb jump here, so we can do early screw attack. So I'll hop up here. So you need.
Bro, I love Angry Video Game Nerd.
Angry Video Game Nerd is good. I actually need space jump to get up there, though. It's a little weird. One more water bomb jump, which this one's a little bit weird for me. Ugh. I don't know why I'm like specifically bad at this particular water bomb jump. There we go.
AVGN is like Shrek. Adventure Potato, please elaborate.
Yeah, I'm gonna need the elaboration.
Pretty good,
on that
but I
one.
wish people would stop imitating him. Okay.
Okay, yeah. I can see that.
Fair enough. Thought we were gonna make a pun like, lots of layers. 4 layers. Ogres are like onions.
Ogres are like Angry Video Game Nerd. Wait a minute.
Funyuns from the chat asks, "Hey Jake, are you going fast?"
I'm going moderately fast, I would say.
It's pretty good. We like to hear.
Whew.
And then suddenly Reisu donated $40.
Whoa!
He didn't really. That's a dumb joke from SDET.
Whoa!
Oh, goodness gracious.
So, if any of you remember that random little thing I exploded earlier, we're now going to go into that pathway. Like a whole hour
Are we still
later.
playing a game?
CJ's like still building his ice road in the nether. Oh, we're doing a marathon. Oh,
Oh, there's a marathon happening right now? Whoops.
I'm here.
I thought we were just going in VC.
At this point.
Oh, there's a marathon happening right now? Oh, shit.
I have
Listen.
all of these channel points and nothing to unlock.
3502 gets us so much content. That's 100% right. Who's gonna do it? That road was me. It was me. I made it.
Wait till you see the roller coaster. All right. I haven't been on in a couple of days.
So I had actually made an ice road and finished it. And then Levon goes, okay, CJ, I'm going to tell you this right now before you do anything. I had already done it.
This way.
He goes, you better make it the way that I want you to make it so that we can go underneath it. Because last time, you didn't make it that way, and we had to rebuild it because you messed up. And I was like, I don't know.
So this is the easiest skip sequence break in the game. This is early gravity suit. Congratulations, you've done early gravity suit.
Oh. And so I rebuilt the whole fucking thing.
Oh no. Yeah, when you have it like at like the 2 high mark, it's really frustrating.
He said, I didn't have it at the 2 high mark. He said,
good.
I'm gonna tell you this right now. You need to put buttons on it, and it has to be off the ground, so that because last season, that's how you made it, and we had to remake it. That is exactly what he said.
It is important to put buttons on it, by the way.
I did put buttons on it, but it was not 3 high up.
Ah. Was it just 1 high?
It was ground level.
Gotcha.
Oh, wow. I'm terrible.
Nah. You're wonderful, Jake. We love you.
Well, I love you guys too.
Aw.
Okay.
That's a lot of Shine Spark storage.
Yeah, that's definitely reminiscent of a Fusion Shine Spark puzzle. Hey, gimme.
Just dig under it. Yeah, dig through the bedrock.
All right, now we get my favorite suit in the game. Just such a pretty suit.
Da 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 da. A little early.
Well, for me, it was on time.
Oh, perfect. I'm like 8 seconds behind, I think.
Is your house now made of dogs? Hey man, I like what you're thinking. Like where your mind went.
All right.
Are you just mashing the hell out of the shoot button?
Yes.
Nice.
Good old double thumb mashing. But think about it, guys. Now you can get a 20 hertz turbo controller and not have to deal with mashing.
Did they make turbo and standardized like what is what I'm looking for? Frequencies?
Yeah, it's they go by frequencies for different turbo numbers because like really they should have it capped at 15 because that's like slightly more than what a human can do. 20 is kind of ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's uncapped though, right? Like you guys, like Dread community allows every.
They say uncapped, but in the Discord they're actually just like, guys, we actually just mean 20 hertz because, you know, that's like the highest you can buy. It's like, all right, cool, you should just say that then.
Well, saying 20 hertz doesn't get you the PR win from Speedrun Twitter. Oh my god, we hit $3,500.
Oh my god. Oh. We got
Ice Age donated $164.
Holy shit.
You are such a beautiful bastard. I was waiting. I was like, my favorite Oilers in the chat, baby boy. Shoutouts to Speed Ducks for putting on another smashing event. Thanks to this community for keeping it real, being awesome friends to me. Looking forward to future events, and sorry I wasn't around as much as I wanted to be. Bro, what the hell are you apologizing for? Thank you so much for your amazing generosity. We hit 3,500!
Yes.
That means that we're about to tell you the date and the time for the big ass reveal stream. You are not gonna want to miss this stream. It is gonna be awesome. We will post an official announcement in the Discord about it, but should we wait till after the run or do it right now?
Do it right now. Go for it.
Want to do it right now?
Yes. You pull up that information.
All right, you guys ready? All right. February. Hang on. I gotta check. Make sure it's not conflicting with the Super Bowl. Okay, glad that I looked it up. Glad I looked it up. February 12th. Okay? February 12th. Between 6 and 8 p.m. is variable start time. We are going to announce our next video. You have a wedding that day? Okay. We can move the day, Potato. How about, is everyone good with the 5th?
Sure.
If he has a wedding that day, I'm going to put it back on the 12th. Flocky is busy every day in February. Are you people being serious with me right now? February the 12th. Okay? February the 12th. We are going to announce the next video. We are going to announce everything that we have to announce. We are going to announce all the days for our charity game show. I'll tell you right now, as a bonus, we have already picked our host. And that is Dayman.
Hell
Dayman
yeah.
will be the host of the charity game show. We'll announce all the dates, and hopefully the guests will be decided for that. We're going to announce all the videos. So the videos, the game show, the crowd control streams, we're going to have those dates figured for you. And we're going to have the dates for all of our live events for the rest of the year.
Right.
So we broke you off a little previews of the remix for the Speed Doxathon. There are more events in 2022 for Speed Docs. At least 2 more. Ooh. So, you will want to be there on February 12th. That is the big boy. That is the day. You're not going to want to miss it.
Absolutely. If you can't be there in person because you have a wedding, apparently Gaffy also has a wedding on the 12th. Just keep your eyes peeled for Twitter and stuff. We will post all that stuff, make a big announcement. But that is the announcement day. So keep an eye out. February 12th. Mark your calendars.
Hell
Big
yeah.
Speed Dogs announcement.
What do we get at $3,600? Lucy, do you have any ideas?
I'm never the ideas guy.
He's just the voice, man. He's the voice and the pretty face.
Yeah, yeah. What do you think? Let me see. Y'all don't stop asking JR to do stuff. He's the accountant. At most companies, the accountant isn't part of the show.
And generally speaking, the accountants don't get a lot of screen done.
Yeah, he doesn't want to dye his hair. I'm surprised that he played with EST. All right, at $3,600, we'll have a whole Wheel of Fortune stream.
I'm about it.
We'll have the Wheel of Fortune Tournament of Champions.
Spoon of Seville.
Seville Spoon.
Jesus.
That's what it was.
God. I'm still saying that Porch Tree was not as absurd as everyone made it.
You're ridiculous.
Y'all never put a tree on the porch, huh?
Oh yeah, you know, putting a giant, 15-foot tree on your
They make
8-foot
little
porch.
trees. They make little trees.
It's a porch bonsai.
So you're just trying to justify it as hard as you can?
You can set it to hard mode. Alright, Tournament of Champions. That's what you get for $3,600. Plus at 3501 you get the Miku stuff. So
Oh, my thumbs are fine.
God gamer over here. Legendary thumbs.
Iron thumbs, diamond hands. Yeah, it's 3501 for Miku. But 3600 for the Tournament of Champions.
This is true. I don't think I want a single one of those.
Well, we'll invite other people to play. Alright, we'll get Shuli to play.
There we go.
There you go, Shuli, you want to play some Wheel of Fortune? You want to go for a ride in the car? Where are my keys? I'll jingle the keys. What stream did I do that during?
God, it's hilarious. People don't realize that you guys are friends. They would be like, why do you hate Shulik so much?
Go for a ride in the car, that's right.
I'm not seeing anything in the track.
What happened?
Do you see something in the tracker? In the tracker?
No.
Dale, are you okay? Did it go through?
Oh man, Dale broke
Oh,
it. I can't
Dale.
believe it.
AP don't. Give it a second, because sometimes donations take like a minute before they show up. You see it on the advent. I'm on the process donations page and I do not see it. Oh, there it goes.
$1 from Clock District to Miku time.
Alright, add it to the list.
Alright, CJ dresses up like Miku and does Project Diva.
And Just Dance.
I might dance to a Miku song.
Oh, there you go.
You're gonna get Miku CJ dancing. Also, it'll happen soon. DM.
There you go. Shuli's a pro. She deserves that spot on the Tournament of Champions.
If you think so. Where is mine? I hate PayPal. It says it in the admin panel.
Man, did Gaffy scam Dale now? I can't believe this.
Everybody gets scammed out here.
Yeah, but it doesn't show up under the amount. Did you donate to Gerri Aid or NASA? Did you donate to NASA? It's not there.
Can't believe Kathy is scamming people out of pets and money.
I
How
know.
dare you?
I don't see it on the thing.
This is a crazy part of the game when Samus is literally just grabbing people and sucking their energy out of them, and it's like, oh,
He's like,
oh,
oh, things have gotten really metal. Oh boy. And now the final item that we get is the power bombs. The whole time I was casually playing this game, I'm just like, where are the power bombs?
It hasn't gone.
redacted. There you go. I got you, Ice Age. I got you. Struck from the record. Oh,
Oh my. Who did that?
I just hear heavy breathing and
Oh no, he stepped back into me. You, how dare you?
can you go faster?
I'm kidding.
Okay, so this is a bit of a weird one. Dale did donate $100, but it's not showing up.
Interesting.
So,
Oh my god, $100.
so that's $3,600.
3601.
36. Yes, we're in the same. Thank you, Dale, so much for the 100 big ones.
Wheel of Fortune Tournament of Champions.
Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune. Wheel
Spin
of Fortune.
that wheel.
Yeah, listen, you. I'm just saying, mod presence gotta be on point. Because y'all got a little too weird the last time that we did some CJ shenanigans like that. I'm just saying, I got a little. You guys got a little weird, right? Y'all know what I'm talking about.
I wish I knew.
Yeah, well. You gotta remember who it is. It's still me.
All right, we are heading.
We'll try and figure out that Dale thing later, I guess. But thank you so much, Dale.
Yes, thank you, Dale.
We're heading up to the final
big.
boss now.
Yo, final boss, let's go. Samus
Wow.
looking sick in that purple outfit.
Hell yeah. All right, here we go. Ravenbeak, the final boss. It's got 3 different phases. We're going to be using a lot of ice missiles. This first phase, we're going to be using just 9 missiles to kind of push him into the second phase a little bit faster. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now he's going to try and counterattack us at some point quickly, hopefully. Nope, he's going to do this move. Oh wow, he's just like, nah, dude, fuck you. No. All right, here we go. There we go. All right. Got to mash fast enough to push him into the next phase. Now we're just gonna missile him to death. And you know, we can just stand here and not get hit by this. No big deal. Yes, do you like my strat of standing still?
Wonderful. Whatever works, you know? I guess at this point, is your laser stronger than your missiles?
Depending on the situation, yes. All right, and that is Ravenbeak deaded. Like in that section where you kind of counterattack him, yeah, your beam is faster because you can mash faster than you can mash the missiles.
Fair enough.
All right, now Ravenbeak is kind of merged with the X-Parasite, and we got this fun-looking fella. We're going to actually wait before we start firing our beam at him in our nice, cool, superpowered Metroid suit, because we actually want him to get closer, because he's got to be close to us before he can actually die. And firing at him right away, it actually slows his movement towards us down. And now we've just got the escape sequence, so we'll be coming up on time in a moment. So right now we don't have access to our flash shift, but thankfully we still have access to speed booster. And we've got the hyper mega death beam. Fun fact, nothing can actually damage us while we're in the suit, so I'll just run into this enemy and he dies, and you're dead. Yeah, you're all dead. There is a pretty cool speed booster strat that I hope I get in this coming up here in a second. Here we go. There we go. Got it. And time.
GG.
Woo! Woo!
128.47.
Bro. Killer way to
Claps. GG's, dude.
Yeah, once again, big shout outs to everyone who ran, everyone who helped, everyone who donated. It's not like your typical charity event where we were raising money for a group. We were helping someone in need, and the fact that everyone came out in full force to help out someone is just, it's special.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
And I want to thank my good friends, CC and CJ, for having me on as the closer yet again.
Oh, any day of the week, bud.
Of course. This is how I want to end it. Hell yeah. So, thank you so much, Jake. Thank you to everybody who donated. We're going to take one last trip back to the intermission screen. We're going to get this show on the... Put this show to bed. Say goodbye. You can have the Gerri Aid blues tomorrow.